last night.
It is a very tragic news breaking story that I woke up to today morning, and I wish to offer my condolences to all those who've lost their loved ones in this tragic fire. And yet again, it is a reminder that as far as our governments are concerned, when we are attracting tourists to, and Goa is one of the most popular tourist hubs, we also have a responsibility to ensure their safety whenever they step out of their homes. What has happened is extremely saddening, and this should initiate a safety audit and safety checks, and coming down and cracking down on all those who are flouting these norms. Not just in Goa, but across the country, this should raise an alarm that when people come into restaurants or nightclubs, they come with the hope that everything is, there are checks and balances in place and licenses are not being flouted. And there should be severe punishment to those who flout these norms, not just in terms of fines, but also in terms of revoking licenses and shutting down those businesses which don't toe the safety standards. Extremely unfortunate, and I wish the state government would do everything in its control to be able to help those victims who have lost their lives and the families of those who've lost their loved ones in this tragic fire. This is such those steps where people have already come under undue distress. We have seen a near collapse of how airline functioning happens in India. The entire aviation industry has come under a question mark. A government which spoke about Hawai Chappal se Hawai Yatra stands severely exposed. All newspapers are reporting how Indigo not just flouted the new norms that were put in place, but were not even implementing it and were not even reporting to the DGCA. I want to ask the DGCA, why was it that you all didn't come down heavily on Indigo when they were not reporting on what they were doing to transition to new norms? Why is it that Ministry of Civil Aviation sat absolutely quiet till, we saw this entire outrage happen, and the outage happened where they started to not fly? So all these things, and now also passengers are reporting tough challenges that they're facing in the check-in, check-out, as well as with their luggage. Who is responsible for it? In any government across the world which believes in accountability, heads would have rolled, resignations would have been sought. But it is only in India, ever since 2014, that nobody resigns for incompetence, nobody resigns for accountability, nobody resigns for transparency. So this clearly shows that they will now keep talking about, oh, we've asked for a show cause notice, oh, we are putting up an investigation team, we are putting up a crack team. Why all of this only when outrage happens and when things go out of hand? Why were we not better prepared? And there are clear indications that they have arm-twisted you to roll back on norms that would ensure crew safety, pilot relaxation norms, as well as passenger safety. But you've now rolled back on it. And this is what happens when you create monopolies in the sky, duopolies in the sky, which every single right-thinking Indian has been warning this government about. How many airlines have shut down? We've had the Jet Airways, we had the Go Airways, we have so many other airlines which were flying in the sky have shut down. Why couldn't we handhold them? Why couldn't we incentivize this sector? We are creating airports, we're building infrastructure, but there are no flights taking off or arriving in those airports. So again, it is unfortunate, and heads should roll, resignation should be sought, and government which believes that it is accountable to the people should show some decisive action rather than these band-aid measures of, oh look, we are putting up a crack team, we are putting notification, etc. It's extremely shameless.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.